Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. Half Sugar, Half Plum explodes in popularity. Hae-in and Yao Guanyu's Sweet-Angsty reunion hit straight to the heart. The dark horse of early year short dramas has arrived, and it's absolutely unstoppable. Half Sugar, Half Plum, starring Hae-in and Yao Guanyu in their very first collaboration, has taken the internet by storm the moment it premiered. Within just 24 hours of release, its popularity skyrocketed to an astonishing 85.61 million, sweeping the Red Fruit Hot List, trending searches, and new drama rankings to claim top 1 across all 3 charts. This kind of opening momentum is nothing short of explosive. One click in, and viewers everywhere found themselves completely hooked at first glance. Many assumed this would be just another light, predictable sweet romance. But once the play button was pressed, there was no turning back. Half Sugar, Half Plum understands its audience far too well. With the childhood sweethearts to lovers set up wrapped in realism and emotional depth, the drama delivers both comfort and heartbreak in perfectly balanced doses. Just like its title suggests, Hae-in and Jo Jing-chun's love story begins in school uniforms and seems destined to end in wedding vows. They are the kind of couple everyone envies, deeply in love, mutually supportive, and shining brightly together. Yet fate, as always, has other plans. At the peak of her career, Hae-in suddenly becomes entangled in a brand endorsement scandal. Overnight, she falls from the pedestal of a top star, becoming the target of relentless online attacks and malicious public opinion. The pressure is suffocating, and the pain is isolating at the same time. Jo Jing-chun is presented with a life-changing opportunity to study abroad, a chance that could redefine his future. Distance, reality, and unspoken sacrifices begin to erode what once felt unbreakable. Love alone is no longer enough to shield them from the weight of adulthood. In the end, with heavy hearts and silent tears, they sign a divorce agreement, choosing separation not because love has vanished, but because circumstances have become unbearable. Just when viewers think the story has reached its emotional breaking point, the real drama begins 1 year later. Hae-in, struggling to survive and rebuild her life, swallows her pride and joins a dating reality show for work. What she never expects is to encounter her ex-husband again, this time as the show's specially invited director. The reunion is anything but gentle. In front of the cameras, the two pretend to be complete strangers, trading sharp words and cold glances, clashing openly as if their past never existed. Every interaction is laced with tension, pride, and unresolved resentment, yet off-camera, the truth slips through the cracks. Jo Jing-chun's concern for Hae-in is impossible to hide. His eyes linger, his tone softens, and his instincts betray him every time she's hurt or exhausted. Hae-in, despite her guarded exterior, still reacts to him in ways she can't control. The love they tried so hard to bury resurfaces in stolen moments, quiet gestures, and unspoken understanding. This push and pull dynamic turns the dating show into an emotional battlefield, a true field of longing, regret, and desire. What makes Half Sugar, Half Plum so irresistibly addictive is its emotional authenticity. The sweetness never feels fake, and the angst never feels forced. Zhai Yiying delivers a deeply moving performance as Hae-in, capturing both vulnerability and resilience with remarkable nuance. Yao Guanyu brings restraint and intensity to Jo Jing-chun, portraying a man who loves deeply but has learned to hide it too well. Their chemistry is natural, layered, and quietly devastating. This isn't just a story about rekindled love, it's about timing, growth, and learning how to love again after being broken by reality. Every episode leaves viewers torn between smiling through sweetness and aching from the pain, fully immersed and emotionally invested. No wonder audiences can't stop talking about it. Half Sugar, Half Plum doesn't just entertain, it lingers. And once you fall into its world, there's truly no escape. Hae-in's performance this time was truly refreshing, bringing the character Hae-in to life. From the confident composure of a top star to the cautious smile after her fall from grace, she maintained a facade of dignity in public while revealing her vulnerability and helplessness in solitude. That sense of brokenness and unyielding resilience touched the heart, completely drawing the viewer in. Yao Guanyu also completely shattered the stereotypical image of a domineering CEO, perfectly portraying Jo Jing-chun's sharp tongue, coldness, and deep, restrained affection. Even a raised eyebrow or a clenched fist conveyed his care for Hae-in. Those subtle details of silent protection directly resonated with the audience. The biggest surprise was the pairing of the two actors. Despite being their first collaboration, their chemistry was off the charts. Their on-screen chemistry so strong that viewers dubbed them a chosen sweet drama couple. Whether it was their natural interactions on set or their sweet and bittersweet banter in the drama, they were all incredibly sweet and engaging, making it impossible to believe they were acting together for the first time. Their compatibility was absolutely amazing. The immense popularity of this drama is no accident. It seamlessly blends popular elements like childhood sweethearts, reconciliation after a breakup, and complicated romantic relationships. The dual narrative of school memories and urban realities runs at a fast pace without dragging. Most importantly, it avoids cliched plot devices like melodramatic misunderstandings and mindless villains, focusing instead on the restraint and protection within adult love. The costumes, props, and background music are exquisite, earning it high praise from viewers for its high-quality feel. Moreover, the drama's half-sweet tone is incredibly comfortable, sweet without being cloying, and subtly poignant. It goes beyond mere romance, exploring communication, growth, and mutual protection within close relationships, becoming more meaningful with each viewing. Honestly, it's rare to find a short drama like this that avoids unrealistic tropes and melodrama. Half-Sweet Childhood Sweethearts not only gives us the sweet experience of a love that ultimately finds its way back to us, but also shows us the most authentic aspects of adult love, regrets, struggles, and helplessness, yet also the unwavering care and protection hidden in the details. It tells us that good love is never smooth sailing, but rather about growing together after separation and still being willing to go to great lengths for each other when you reunite. This heartwarming and healing story truly gives us a lot of courage about love. Those who haven't watched it yet, hurry up and check it out. You definitely won't regret it. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.